Hello everyone, I am James. Welcome back to my channel, Jimmy Ren Reacts. Today we are continuing on with Downton Abbey Season 5, Episode 5. Wow, I think we're about halfway through the season. Lots going on, there's so much drama going on, lots of conflict, lots of crazy situations, unbelievable situations, and frustrating situations, but I'm here for it. And if you've been here with me on this Downton journey, thank you so much for your support. A big shout out to my super patron, Glenn C. If you like this video, if you like this content, please give me a like or a subscribe. It would really help me out. Or you can watch the full-length watch-along on my Patreon. The link is in the description. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Can't believe we're halfway through the season already. Well, almost halfway. Okay, who's this?
Hello, Rosamond.
Aunt Rosamond is here. It's Mosley. I'm glad he's in the house, though. The big house.
I wanted to come after Mary told me about the farmer's child you're taking such an interest in. Come to my room when you're changed, why don't you?
How long are you here for?
About a week, if I'm allowed.
Good. We're giving a bash from my deputy lieutenants on Friday. You can stay and help. I'm afraid I'll be away on Thursday night. I'm guest of honour at a dinner for all the Yorkshire-based commanding officers. You'll just have to make do with Cora. And Edith and Tom and Rose.
Oh, God, Robert.
I haven't heard from him lately.
Have you decided what answer you're going to give him yet?
Well, I think I should tell him before I tell you. Wouldn't you agree?
Wow, how long has it been?
Busy?
No. Come in. How can I help?
Oh, I've got some good news for a change. She's left me a bit of money. It's a few £100, more than I've ever saved. They had no children.
How nice of her to choose you.
And you want my advice on what to do with the inheritance? Is that it?
It is.
You'd do better asking Mr. Branson's advice. Or Dr. Clarkson's. You need to talk to someone who's still in the game.
I'll give it some thought, Mrs. Patmore.
Come and sit here and we can talk. I'm not going to eat you.
But you are going to chew me up.
Why not just tell me about the dear little farmer's daughter?
What did Mary say?
No more than that.
You knew I'd bring her back.
I feared it. Am I at least going to be allowed to see the girl?
Do you want to?
Of course. I gave up 10 months of my life to make sure she came safely into the world.
The trouble is, the farmer's wife, Mrs. Drew, she just thinks I'm a nuisance. She doesn't want me to see Marigold.
We have a situation of infinite danger to your reputation, which brings you no emotional reward to compensate.
She's stuck in a really hard place.
How is Miss Bunting? Still teaching Daisy downstairs?
But don't worry. I won't ask her to join us in the future.
I know you feel excluded at times, an outsider in your own home.
I am very grateful to you and this family, but my vision of this country and where it should be headed is different from yours.
But not from Miss Bunting's.
I believe in reform and the moral direction of the left. And when I'm with her, I don't feel like a freak or a fool, devoid of common sense.
5 years ago, would you have believed you could be friendly with my mother?
I'm not sure I'd have believed it 5 minutes ago.
Don't make nothing of what you've achieved. That's all.
I guess.
I've had a note from Sergeant Willis. He says he wants to talk to Anna and Lady Mary.
Lady Mary? Why her?
I don't know, but could you warn her?
I'll tell her when I take up the breakfast tray.
Oh my God, Anna, look what you've done. You've caused a lot of trouble by being so paranoid. Okay, I'm not going to blame Anna, but oh man.
I confide in you, Dr. Clarkson, because I must. Only you can help.
Are you saying that you liked her better when she was more middle class?
I wouldn't go that far.
But you understood her better?
Precisely. Now I do not know who she is. I do not know what it is she wants.
Do you perhaps resent the idea of a change of position for Mrs. Crawley?
A hollow existence in a large and drafty house with a man who bores her to death.
It's a terrible prospect.
So our duty is clear.
So it's all for her own interest. I don't know.
She, my lady.
Yes, I wanted to bring my aunt to meet Marigold.
We're sorry for dropping in like this. I expect you're very busy.
I am busy, my lady, yes.
This is Marigold.
Oh, I do see. She's very sweet.
Lady Edith seems to think so.
Hello.
Lady Edith has decided to show off the baby to her aunt.
Lady Rosamond Painswick.
Pleased to meet you, my lady.
Well, we don't want to disturb your day.
I've got to get the dinner started on top of everything else.
Yes, of course. Goodbye, dear. Remember your friend, Rosamond.
Oh, I could.
I'll take her.
Oh my goodness. If I was Mrs. Drew, I would be annoyed too. Honestly, I mean, she doesn't know what's going on. Mr. Drew must be torn up inside.
Well,
It's exactly what I said would happen. She wants Marigold as her toy, to be poked and prodded by every stray guest from the big house. And you've done this! You've done it!
Oh my god.
Sergeant Willis is asking for you, Mr. Carson. He's got a man with him from London, he says.
Uh-oh. I don't think this is good.
An inspector's come from Scotland Yard.
What does he want with me?
What does he want with any of us? None of it makes any sense.
Oh my gosh, Anna. You don't know that they were spying on you.
Right, let's get this over with.
Oh my god, what are they gonna have against them? Someone from Scotland Yard.
Before we ever really got started.
You pitted yourself against them from the start. How can you retreat from that position?
Yeah.
Do you mean I've made it them or me?
Haven't you? You despise the family, but I think you forget my wife was one of them. My child is one of them. Where does that leave me?
Don't you despise them?
No, I don't. I'd like things to change, but I don't think in black and white terms anymore.
Well, I do.
Look, I'm not going to pretend I haven't enjoyed knowing you. In fact, I'm relieved to know I'm not the only socialist left on this earth. But maybe we should call it a day before one of us gets hurt.
Oh. Wow. Tom really just said, see you later. Have a good life. Miss Bunting was harsh though. No?
And it was during the fete that Lord Gillingham arrived from London with the news of Mr. Green's death.
That's right, and I told Anna.
Was it a great surprise?
I think I would have called it a shock. She was very shocked.
Was she?
Yeah.
I think Lady Mary has given what help she can.
I think they're gonna catch someone in a lie here.
But you'll come on Thursday?
I will. I think it would be nice for Dr. Clarkson to see beyond Lord Merton's position and get to know the man.
I agree. Oh, I knew I had something to tell you. Shrimpy thinks he may be on the trail of Princess Kuragin. Rumour of some Russian nurses working in one Chai.
And that's in Hong Kong?
Well, nearby, I think.
Well, if it's true, it sounds much better than it might have been.
Nearby?
Will you tell her husband?
No, I'll wait until Shrimpy is certain.
Wow. So it's not in Hong Kong, it's nearby?
Sounds as if this must be managed very carefully.
Ooh.
Why did Mr. Carson try to hide that you were in London on that day?
I don't think he tried to hide anything. He just forgot.
Isn't it a big thing when a member of the staff goes to London?
It's not a big thing for ladies' maids or valets. I'm going tomorrow with Lady Mary.
And you like Mr. Green?
Yes, I did.
He wasn't so fond of your husband.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
Don't go away, Mrs. Bates. You've said you'll be in London. I have no objection. But don't go away.
They're gonna try to pin it on her.
I'm afraid the police have taken over the library and I needed to spread these out.
What are they for?
I'm trying to formulate my plans for the village and I'm looking into some builders.
You won't use the ordinary maintenance team?
It would be beyond them. I like the look of this outfit. They're based in Thirsk, so they're local, and their work is excellent. Of course, we should all be putting money into building. Fortunes will be made over the next few years.
Oh, hey, that's an investment for Miss Patmore. Confectionery.
Why don't I hold the bags while you do that?
That's terribly nice of you, are you sure?
Oh, quite sure.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
I can have them back now.
I shouldn't dream of it. Where are you going?
Just in Mary Magdalene's.
You must have a very sweet tooth.
I give tea to some Russian refugees every Tuesday and Thursday. They love cake.
I love cake.
Oh, you can come and have some if you like.
Oh my goodness. Interesting. So this is someone.
I should be more interested, really.
Why?
I have a bit of Russian blood.
How extraordinary.
Well, it's true.
In a way, my family is Russian.
No, I insist. Come and have some tea. By way of a thank you. Suppose we ought to introduce ourselves, even if it feels funny. Rose McClare.
Atticus Aldridge. At your service.
Atticus Aldridge. Interesting.
I think I may have a solution to your problem.
That's good to hear.
Why not invest in the building trade? With the expansion that's going on everywhere right now, you'd soon see a good return.
Had you any special firm in mind?
What about W.P. Moss? I hear their name everywhere.
Oh, I expect you keep your ear to the ground.
I like to keep abreast of what's going on in the world.
Oh, brother.
Miss Bunting, I must confess I am surprised to see you here.
Come to say goodbye.
She's only leaving the school, isn't she? She's leaving the school and the village because Mr. Branson won't stand up to his lordship.
You are nudging impertinence at Daisy.
Where are you going, honestly?
I am. But the situation's not quite as Daisy recounted it.
We already knew that.
Offer from a school in Preston, in Lancashire. A grammar school I've decided to accept.
Because every time she comes to this house, she gets insulted.
Mrs. Patmore, don't let Daisy give up her studies. She's got potential.
What's going on here? All sorts. Mr. Carson's giving me investment advice, and Miss Bunting's leaving Downton because Mr. Branson won't stick up for her.
Well, that seems to cover it. I'll be in my room.
Miss Patmore's summaries.
Goodbye. And good luck.
Somehow I don't think this is the last we're going to see of Miss Bunting.
Ah, Mrs. Hughes. Who is this Mr. Viner?
He's the London detective looking into the death of Mr. Green.
Why do they keep questioning Mr. and Mrs. Bates?
Who says they do?
This house has no secrets.
Then I suggest you ask Mr. Viner.
I may just do that. Who knows? I might have something to tell him.
Don't make trouble, Mr. Barrow.
Are you saying I shouldn't do my duty, Mrs. Hughes?
No, asking you not to make trouble. Are you quite well? You look as if you could do with a lie down.
Don't worry about me.
I still don't know what's wrong with Thomas. What is he trying to treat, or is he just doing drugs? I don't know.
He wants to have the picture photograph for his book.
When is this?
He's coming tomorrow, and they'll take the pictures on Friday.
Well, you know I won't be here. I've got the dinner in Sheffield.
Since you don't like him, I don't see it as much of a drawback.
And Mary's in London.
What difference does that make?
It's not that I dislike him exactly. It's more that this business has been dragging on and on.
Robert, it's a compliment. By referencing our painting in his book, he'll increase its value maybe by a lot. Is that so bad?
You're not forbidden from inviting him.
Good. Because I already have.
Oh, brother. Daisy, what are you doing?
Branson.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Daisy. What can I do for you?
You can do something for yourself. You're making the biggest mistake of your life.
Is this Miss Bunting by any chance?
She's an extraordinary person. Clever and kind.
She's all of those things.
Then why turn your back on her?
Daisy.
I mean it. She's leaving tomorrow, but I know she loves you. I can tell whenever she speaks of you.
She's leaving tomorrow. For good.
Won't you stop her? You're not a Crawley. You belong with us. We're the future, they're the past.
Well, I can hear her voice in that.
Yeah, she's been influenced.
She was checking something in the dining room. I held her up.
Get back downstairs immediately.
Have any of you heard of someone called Atticus Aldridge?
I'm not sure. Any more clues?
I met him today in York. Marsha George told me his father's been made Lord Sinderby.
Now, wait a minute. I remember this. When the title was created, the locals were furious, but now I can't remember why. Perhaps it's because Sinderby is a Yorkshire village and they'd only just bought some house. What does my Lord Sinderby do?
Oh, I think he's a banker. I don't know really, but the son's nice.
Huh.
No, nothing like that.
Barrow, are you quite well? Carson, have you been overworking him?
Not that I'm aware, Your Ladyship. Mr. Barrow, am I ill-treating you?
You are the soul of kindness, Mr. Carson.
I'm looking forward to your party.
It's very daring of the Lord Lieutenant to give a cocktail party.
I love cocktail parties.
Me too. You only have to stay 40 minutes instead of sitting for 7 courses between a deaf landowner and an even deafer Major General.
Even so, they'll say you're not doing things properly anymore.
Do you care what people think?
Yes. I accept change, but I want to navigate it gently. I don't want to leap into it and put everyone's backs up.
But why do the rituals, the clothes and the customs matter so much?
Because without them, we would be like the wild men of Borneo.
I think there are far more important things to worry about than whether or not Carson minds serving cocktails.
Why is Carson in the line of fire? What's he done wrong?
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Mama. I've rather a headache.
Edith. Taking it out on other people.
He says I should put it into a building firm, W.P. Moss, or...
You don't want to?
It's not that exactly, but I don't like to put my money into something I don't understand.
Then why did you ask him?
Because he's a man, I suppose.
I'm not sure that's a good enough reason.
Nor am I, now. But I don't want to hurt his feelings.
I wish men worried about our feelings a quarter as much as we worry about theirs.
Can't argue with that. Can't argue with Mrs. Hughes.
On the brink of a decision. I just hope it's the right one.
But remember, Tom, make the right choice for you and not for us.
You know, you're much nicer than a lot of people realize.
Not always. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, not always. Mary can be nice to the right people. I'm not saying I totally hate her. I don't like her, though.
Just tell me, what were you and Edith discussing in such a huddle? It's about the child, isn't it? That is the secret you share. We both know you are not leaving my house until I learn the truth. So shall I have a bed made up for you here? Or are you going to tell me now?
Edith, what the hell are you doing there? Freaking stalker.
I have to see her.
Margie feels that you want the child to be a plaything.
How can she say that?
Fact is, I was wrong. She won't have you here. Not anymore. You must leave us alone. If you don't stop coming, she'll only give up the farm and move away.
Oh, Edith, this is backfiring on you.
But you can't. I won't allow it.
What would you suggest? We bring her up to the Abbey and leave her in the library? I'm very sorry, my lady. It's not what I planned, but I see no way round it.
Edith. I feel sorry for her, but dang it. Edith. Just makes you just so frustrated.
Luncheon is served, my lady.
Do cheer up, Sprat. Sprat is downcast because it is, as I feared, Collins has handed in her notice. You don't like change, Sprat?
I detest it, madam.
We all hate change, Sprat, but these days we have to learn to live with it.
I don't hate change. I find it exciting. Those customs and ceremonies that people think are the soul of England, almost all invented by the Victorians.
Quite right.
The truth is they're well suited, whether we like it or not. And I don't believe he's faking his interest in medicine.
I'm afraid I agree with you.
He's not a bad dude. At least I don't think so.
You never told me what the inspector wanted yesterday.
Mainly because I'm not sure. He asked me if I liked Mr. Green and why he didn't like you.
And what did you say?
I said I don't know, because I don't.
I promise you this. Nothing bad is ever going to happen to you again.
Ugh, don't make those promises.
We'll sit by the fire with all our children around us, and I'll make certain that you are safe.
I wonder. We both want it so much, but do you believe it'll really happen?
I do. With all my heart.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about having children all around us. How many are you planning on, Mr. Bates?
You better get busy soon. I don't know. These two have not been happy, really, really happy for a while now. I mean, ever since Mr. Green, pretty much.
You nearly missed me.
You never told me you were going. The school must be sorry.
Maybe. I think I was rather a nuisance, but I hope they'll miss me a bit. I hope you'll miss me a bit.
I'll miss you a lot.
I've loved you, you know.
Really? Wow.
Do more if you'd let me.
I'm glad we met. You reminded me of who I am, and I'm grateful. And I won't lose touch with that again.
You know what? That's a nice goodbye.
Good time. Wish we'd met before you ever knew them.
We need to get started if you're to catch the 4 o'clock, miss.
Let me.
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like this is not the last we'll see of her. Is it? It's such an abrupt goodbye. I don't know. I guess we've seen people come and go. Oh, boy.
Thank you very much.
Oh. There's Lord Grantham in his uniform. Wow.
Hello, Lord Grantham. You look very splendid.
I'm afraid we're ships that pass in the night, Mr. Brick. See you tomorrow if you're still here when I get back. Goodbye, Cora.
So, here we are again. Beginning to find Downton quite homelike.
Good. You're very welcome.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is just too... I don't know. It doesn't seem right at all. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, there's Atticus.
What are you doing here? Is that just more cake?
I wanted to see you again before I went up to London to start my new job at the bank.
Let me introduce you. Prince Karagan, Count Rostov. It's Mr. Aldrich. Have you heard from Aunt Violet yet?
Even if your father finds her, what happens next to any of us? We are strangers in a strange land.
Talk to Mr. Aldrich. His family were Russian, but they've started a new life in England, and so can you.
Where did they come from?
Odessa. His great-grandfather came with some of them in 1859. See, I do remember what I'm told. And then the rest of the family followed in
1871.
How brilliant. That's right.
He's not Russian.
Nikolai.
No, he's not Russian now, but...
They were not Russian then.
I'm sorry about that. Nikolai, подожди.
Okay, I don't know this history, so...
Understand.
You have to bear with me.
I think he said we're not Russian because we're Jewish.
Well, how did he know?
There were two big pogroms to drive out the Jews from Odessa. One in 1859.
In 1871.
Oh, I see.
It's still odd. I mean, you're English now, but you're still Jewish. What's the difference?
Would you let me give you dinner when you're in London?
I might. We'll have to see.
Wow.
I haven't been to Simpsons for ages.
I thought we'd go straight to the table. I've asked a friend to join us, and I want you to behave.
Why wouldn't I?
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Goodness. I wasn't expecting you.
Ditto.
I happily was expecting you both.
What is your scheme?
That we now hold hands and take a house by the sea together?
Not quite, but I have an idea that may be, as the Times advertisements say, to your mutual advantage.
Okay, wow. Charles, how daring.
Stop this. You're poisoning yourself.
Just lay off.
Look at you. Sweating like a beast.
Just because her ladyship let you stay, you think you can boss us all around.
Miss Baxter, you may not think I have the right to ask. Now that her ladyship knows the truth, might you tell me?
If you really want me to.
Mr. Mosley, now.
Yes, Mr. Carson, right away.
I don't think I can be hearing this correctly.
No?
No. You seem to suggest I should take the discarded leavings of Lady Mary Crawley, dust off the fluff, and put them on my own plate.
Mabel, you're in love with Tony Gillingham. You know you are.
All I know is that Tony broke off our engagement, which I had not deserved because Mary Crawley crooked her little finger at him.
It was his choice, not mine.
So you say. Now you're bored. You want someone else to play with. So to dry his tears and keep him occupied, you toss him back to me.
You know you're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
I'm going.
Well, what should we do with your food?
Eat it, and I hope it chokes you.
Oh, you know what? Mabel is not wrong. I kind of agree with her.
You didn't linger very long over your port.
Because we'd both rather be with the ladies.
Edith, dear, there's something I'd like to show you in the library.
What's that, Granny?
Oh, it's just a particular book you might find interesting.
How is your fiery friend, Miss Bunting? I notice we don't see her here as much as we used to.
Do you wonder at it?
Well, it's good to be disagreed with. Keeps you on your toes.
And Lord Grantham must have been on points from the moment you walked through the door.
I hope you haven't broken with her.
She's gone. She left today.
Oh, I am sorry. What about you, Rose? What happened to the young man you met in York?
He's gone too. He's starting a new job in London.
Oh, dear. What a sad conversation.
He was interesting. He wasn't just the same old chap one's supposed to dance with. His family was unusual.
In what way?
They came here from Odessa 60 years ago. They were driven out by the pogroms, but they've done well.
Well, yes.
I didn't tell you because I knew you'd think it was a mistake.
I suppose it never occurred to you that I might be right.
What do you expect me to do? Pack her up and send her back?
No, it's too late. We can't get the child back to Switzerland, and there's no point in keeping her here.
What do you mean?
That woman, Mrs.
Drew. Mrs. Drew.
Well, she's at the point of explosion. We must get the child away.
But where would we go?
Not we, my dear. There are schools that will take children from any age. We'll find one in France where she'll be properly looked after. I dare say you can even visit, as long as you never reveal who you are.
Oh, Edith. Edith can't do this. Edith cannot do this.
Well, I know it sounds very harsh, but what else are we to do?
Uh-oh.
Mama, the car's ready whenever you want it.
Oh, thank you, Cora.
Cora needs to know right now. She needs to know because she would be the most understanding.
But I promise you, this is for the best.
Oh my God, Edith. This is a terrible situation.
That makes you innocent. It makes you a victim of the crime, as much as Mrs. Benton. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because I knew you'd say it proved my innocence when it does no such thing. I'd rather not hide from the truth. Thank you.
Don't hide then. Don't punish yourself forever either.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Mosley's right.
Mr. Barrow said you wanted me?
Come in and sit down. Mrs. Patmore's got something to say.
What's that?
Just how grateful I am for your excellent advice.
Oh, you've taken it then.
I have, in a way.
You've invested in building.
Well, she's invested in a building, yes.
I found a cottage in Horton-le-Skirn. It's £300, so it's a big decision. But you've given me the courage.
That's not what I meant at all.
Well, I'll rent it now, and then later I thought I might take in some lodgers. It's got 3 bedrooms.
Oh, this is very small beer.
Mr. Carson, it's my kind of beer, and I know how to drink it.
But you gave her the idea, didn't you? She's very grateful.
Oh, I am. It's good to hear advice from a man of the world.
Well, I like to do what I can.
They know how to flatter him. They know how to, really get that juice out of him and not make him offended and make him feel good about himself. He's putty in their fingers. Oh, no, what is this guy doing? This is not good. It's already, not good music. Sinister music. That can't be him. What the hell?
It's not your maid. I waited till she'd gone.
No.
Mr. Brooker, you must leave.
I hope I didn't wake you. No, not at all, my lord. Miss Baxter's only just come down, so her ladyship will still be awake.
Mr. Bricker, I've asked you twice now. Will you please go?
You said yourself. Go. Don't pretend, Cora. You know something's happened between us. You know things have changed now.
Oh my God. Why can't these men take no for an answer? The hell? These Crawley women get into situations, but man, these men that they run into, they don't take no for an answer.
Ignored and passed over.
None of this is any reason.
I'm glad you're still awake.
The hell? Oh my goodness.
The dinner was over early. It seemed easier to come back. I'm sorry if it's a disappointment.
It isn't. Mr. Bricker was just leaving.
I'm not here at Lady Grantham's invitation.
Then will you please leave at mine?
Robert, let him go.
You can't be surprised. When you chose to ignore a woman like Cora, you must have known not every man would be as blind as you.
Oh my goodness.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Oh my God.
Mama? Mama? Papa? Is everything all right in there?
So sorry, darling. Father and I just playing a stupid game, and we knocked over a lamp.
Oh, If you're sure.
Sure, puppet. Good night. Sleep tight.
Oh, I think that is my exit too.
Wait.
Oh, this is terrible. What's this gonna do to Cora and Robert's relationship?
Golly, what a night.
I'll sleep in my dressing room.
Oh, it's not Cora's fault.
Mrs. Bates, have you heard any more from that policeman?
No.
Do you think you will?
No. I hope not, anyway.
Why, Thomas? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's time for you to leave.
The car is waiting, sir. Your case is inside it.
Thank you, Carson.
What did he give him? Money?
Thank you.
Oh, man. I mean, Cora, she's not naive. She should have known, but the thing is, like, she wasn't getting great attention from her husband. But that doesn't excuse any kind of behavior. I'm just saying she welcomed some positive, you know, interaction.
Your ground.
She's only human.
His father had died.
My dear, we can't leave things as they are. It's a tinderbox. It could go up at any moment.
Granny, if I was to take her to London...
Oh, don't be ridiculous, my darling. Think.
All I'm saying is there must be another way.
How can there be?
Lady Ingleby's pearls. I was so jealous I wanted to snatch them off her throat.
Oh, they're not
Sir
talking.
Henry and Lady Lawson.
Uh-oh. Granny notices they're having trouble. Granny doesn't miss a thing.
Gracious. Good evening, my lady. I didn't expect to see you down here. Mr. Carson said you'd all gone to bed.
I wanted to make a private call.
And you thought you'd use Mr. Carson's phone. Well, I'll leave you to it. Good night, my lady.
Good night.
Uh-oh, who's she gonna call? She's gonna do something about the baby, right? This is all sorts of messed up. I mean, Mrs. Drew thinks that's her daughter now. I mean, they've
I'd
adopted
like to make a
the
trunk
child.
call to London.
Oh. Edith. Edith. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. What an episode. Okay, so that was episode 5 of season 5 of Downton Abbey. Oh boy, I got so exasperated, and wow, what a scene in the bedroom between Robert and Ricker. That's his name, right? He didn't seem like a great guy. He seemed like he was gonna cross the line. Didn't surprise me, but wow, I can't believe that happened. And yeah, Robert and Cora, they are on the rocks again. The situation with the Bateses, Mr. Bates and Anna, it seems like Anna's in trouble. I thought Mr. Bates was gonna get in trouble. Anna's in real trouble. I feel like they're gonna maybe even pin this on her. Wow. And then that last scene with Edith, what the hell is she gonna do? I feel like Edith is making all of the wrong choices. She's just bringing more misery upon herself. So can't wait to see this last half of the season. It looks like the drama is still there with Downton. It can be a little frustrating sometimes. It could be exciting, it can be funny, but overall I'm still enjoying this series very much. It's one of my favorite shows now. So if you've been here on this journey with me for Downton Abbey, thank you so much for your support. If you like this content, if you like this video, please give me a like or subscribe. It really does help me out. And you can watch the full length watch along on my Patreon. The link is in the description. And with that, I'll leave you. See you next time. Bye now. Hello everyone, I am James. Welcome back to my channel, Jimmy Wren Reacts. We are back with Downton Abbey Season 5, Episode 6. Let's just jump right into it. If you've been here with me on this journey, thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, if you like this content, please give me a like or subscribe. It would really help me out. Or you can watch the full length watch along on my Patreon. The link is in the description. Now without further ado, let's get into it. I can't believe we're about halfway through the season. It's going by so fast.
Telegram for Lady Edith.
Telegram. That must be related to the phone call she made from the last episode at the end. Good news, bad news? She looks devastated.
Said you couldn't disturb me. Thank you, Baxter.
Michael Gregson?
I wouldn't have bothered you.
I wish you'd stop talking like that and move back in.
I came to tell you, Edith's about to receive some very bad news.
What? How do you know?
Her editor's on his way to see her this afternoon. I'm afraid it's what we've been waiting for.
I wonder what happened to him.
I don't think it's good news.
If it were, he'd have telephoned.
Oh, I'm going to see the cottage again. After that, I've got to make up my mind.
Her investment.
What's it like, this cottage?
I don't know. You can ask me after tomorrow. Unless you want to come with us.
She wouldn't want me.
You know that's not true. It'd be good to bury the memorial business.
They still have bad feelings?
But what did she think he was doing? Living in a tree?
You mustn't make jokes, my lady.
Only in here. I'll be as solemn as a church when I go down. No, I am sorry, truly. He was a nice man, though what he saw in Edith...
Okay.
Well, Shrimpy says he's narrowing the list of possibilities and he thinks he'll track her down before long.
Are you going to tell the prince?
Well, I think I should, don't you?
I love how they play cards all the time.
To take some time off and have a rest, you look dreadful.
I'm perfectly fine, thank you. I've never felt better.
Dang. He has dark circles under his eyes.
Lady Mariana, she must want something before lunch.
You go. I'll fetch it.
Well, why is there such a building spurt?
Because the war showed how half the population were very badly housed.
They were shocked by how unhealthy some of the new recruits were.
I heard from Charles today. He and Tony are competing in the point-to-point at Canningford on Saturday.
Atticus was talking about that.
Atticus? Has he become a friend?
Yes, he has rather. His parents, the Cinderbys, have bought Canningford Grange.
Lord Cinderby's rich, isn't he?
Who'd take it on if they weren't?
Well, why don't we all go and make a day of it?
Yes, we could ask Granny and Isabel and take the children.
When this fellow arrives, it would be nice if you could leave Edith and me to see him on our own.
Edith looks really distraught and afraid. Oh, is he gonna find something right now? Oh. That's the... Oh gosh. That's Lady Mary stuff. Oh no, he's gonna think she's deliberately trying to not get pregnant.
I've shown him into the drawing room, but I'm afraid it is as we feared.
He's here then?
Yes, and it's not looking hopeful.
I wonder if he heard the conversation. Is it really that bad? The news?
Some tea.
Oh, okay, here he is.
How did you find me?
Rose gave me your address.
And you came alone to this part of the city?
Wow.
Why didn't your son provide you with a car? It is not our first secret designation.
Oh, man.
I always feel more comfortable leaving the past in the past.
Then why have you come?
Because Rose's father, Lord Flintshire, thinks he's close to finding the princess.
She's holding that cup of tea.
I think she was put on a boat headed for Hong Kong. You'll know more soon.
Put the cup of tea down, making me uncomfortable.
I wanted you from the moment I first saw you. If Irina were dead, I would ask you to run away with me now.
You can't run away when there's no one left to run away from.
Wow.
I loved you more than I loved her.
Wow.
Please don't.
Why not? If it's true.
Because you make it sound as if we were both unhappy.
Okay, but...
You do know me, Igor. That I must concede.
Can she trust him, though? Maybe he wants something, because he's not doing too well in life. I don't know. I don't trust him fully, either.
Sergeant Willis.
Sergeant Willis, uh-oh.
I'm back with that man from Scotland Yard. I don't like the sound of it.
When are they coming?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad. They're gonna get the wrong person, not Mr. Bates. And then it's gonna be wrongful.
Gregson's dead, I'm afraid.
What? He is?
And was it this Herr Hitler?
Apparently. At least his gang of thugs.
Oh my gosh.
It took days for the police to get the city back under control, and by then any trace of Gregson was buried. They found him now, of course, or what's left of him.
It's too horrible to think about.
Wow.
There's another thing. Edith inherits Gregson's publishing company.
I think I expected that.
I hope somehow it helps her get through this.
It was very generous of him.
I suppose they loved each other.
Oh, poor Edith. How is she taking it?
Hard to say. It wasn't a surprise, of course, but there's always a shred of hope, isn't there?
Shall I go and see her?
She's gone for a walk. She wanted to be on her own.
I wanted to hear the conversation, though. They didn't really show any of that. Interesting choice there. Oh, she wants to see her daughter.
I'm sorry, milady. I'm afraid it's not convenient just now.
I only want a moment.
As I said, it's not convenient.
What's this?
I don't want her to come in.
Well, there's no need to be rude.
Of course not.
Well, she's not coming in, and that's flat.
Oh, gosh, this is...
I'm trying to bring her around, but I wish she hadn't jumped the gun.
I know, but I had some bad news today, and I needed to see her.
I mean, you were right about Marigold's father. I'm very sorry to hear it. But if you could just give me some time.
I don't have time, Mr. Drew.
I hate this for Edith. I hate what she's doing. This is just terrible.
Dead for over a year. That's when he went missing.
Yes, but he didn't die for Lady Edith until this afternoon. That's what matters, isn't it?
What are you studying now, Daisy?
The War of the Spanish Succession.
Oh! As a matter of fact, I'm very...
He knows about it?
I've asked Lord Merton to tea tomorrow.
Have you decided at last?
Yes, I think so.
She's gonna respond to him? Uh-oh, he's being cold to her now. Why can't they ever be happy?
Mad says Lady Edith is dreadfully cut up, and it's extra hard because he was killed so long ago.
Oh, he's not happy. He's upset for some reason.
Please tell me what is the matter.
I couldn't find your button box, and I found some other things. I found a book by Mary Stopes, and a box containing a cunning piece of equipment to ensure there would be no baby bits. You tell me you are longing for a child, that it's in the hands of God, but you seem to have put it in the very practiced hands of Miss Stopes.
You're wrong. It's not like that.
Then what is it like?
Oh gosh, what a mess.
I wondered if you might like to change your mind and come back. Nothing happened.
I'll tell you what did happen. You allowed him into your private life. A man who thought he could step into my place just like that.
He thought it, and he was mistaken. If you can honestly say you have never let a flirtation get out of hand since we married, if you have never given a woman the wrong impression, then by all means, stay away. Otherwise, I expect you back in my room tonight.
Remember Jane? Oh god. You're being a little hypocritical and judgmental and stubborn. You need to forgive, and you need to believe her.
I want to talk about your past, Miss Baxter. Would you prefer we were alone? When you served your prison sentence for theft,
What?
they released you after 3 years. You know that if you break the terms of your release, we can return you to prison without a trial.
I believe there was an incident when Mr. Green was staying here.
Thanks for your help, Miss Baxter.
Who told you I knew anything?
We had a letter.
From whom?
Good day, Mrs. Hughes.
A letter? From who?
Does her ladyship know your story?
Yes. She knows everything.
Then we'll say no more about it.
Oh, it's a good thing she told her, because it's like, it saved her. There's Isis.
What's the matter, darling? She's terribly listless. I wonder if she's picked up a germ.
Oh no.
She's quite fat. Perhaps she's pregnant.
No, she can't be.
Something's wrong with Isis. Look at Cora, she's staring at her.
Can I talk with you, please?
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Come in here.
She's the only one, I think, that knows that he's doing something, right? Is he like a drug addict now?
Sorry about this.
Ooh, it's like an abscess.
God in heaven.
Thought it would pass, but it just keeps getting worse.
Go see a doctor.
You're always asking if I need help. Well, now's your chance. I don't know what to do.
Why can't he see a doctor?
We're going to the doctor
Yeah.
now, and we'll show him the syringe and the liquid you've injected, all the pills you've been taking, all of it. Follow me down in 5 minutes, and we'll meet by the back door and bring everything with you. Do you understand?
You gotta come clean.
I've done something that I shouldn't have. If you knew what it was, you wouldn't want to be part of this.
I know what it was. I'll come down in 5 minutes.
Come on, Thomas. You gotta get cleaned up, my friend.
It is wonderful on you, my lady.
I hope so. My father will explode.
Me.
The haircut.
Thank you.
Wow, she really cut it.
You've made me feel very strong. Does this cover it?
My lady is very generous.
Wow, that's bold.
At least you can carry it off. Most of them look like bald monkeys.
Oh, man. That's very 20s.
You've had a look at the things you brought then?
Injecting yourself with a solution of saline.
Yeah.
I assume this is a course of treatment you've spent money on.
Yes, a lot of money. I went to London for what they call electrotherapy. Pills and injections were supposed to continue the process.
The purpose of which was?
To change me.
Does he not want to be...
To make me more like other people.
Does he not want to
Other
be...
men.
Wow.
I'll not be coy and pretend I don't understand. But there is no drug, no electric shock that will achieve what you want.
Poor Thomas.
You mean I've been taken for a mug?
Accept the burden that chance has seen fit to lay upon you. Fashion as good a life as you're able. Remember, harsh reality is always better than false hope.
You know what? That's good advice.
Well, that'll give you a good laugh.
It won't.
He's embarrassed.
What you could do in this world if you just set your mind to it.
I hope you know that she helped you, Thomas. Come on. I love Baxter. She's great. She's a great person. Isis is sick or something. Something's wrong with her.
I wish Isis would perk up. I might ask Stapley to have a look at her.
It can't hurt.
Something better not be wrong with Isis. Can't take it.
I could live here later when I stopped working.
Oh, an outside privy, I see. That'll bring back memories.
Well, App and I could change things round when I move in.
I'm sure you could.
Don't be negative, Carson. Don't be negative.
I'm going to take it. Now, if you'll come outside, I'll take the key back and give him my answer.
Good for her.
You ever thought about your life in retirement?
Patmore is like doing the wise thing. Can't go wrong with real estate. Oh my god.
Paula Negri comes to Yorkshire.
Well, we really are living in the modern world.
Golly,
Wow.
I'm jealous. Mary, this is Atticus Aldridge.
At last, Mr. Aldridge. Rose has talked of nothing else.
Oh, she's only teasing.
Granny, what do you think?
Oh, it is you. I thought it was a man wearing your clothes.
It suits you.
Edith.
I'm just amazed that even you would choose the day after I learn the man I love is dead to try out a new fashion. Good night, Mama. I'll have a tray in my room.
Oh my god. Well, she's mourning, but not at no one else's.
But what would I want with such a thing?
I'll tell you. To avoid bearing my child.
How can you believe that? When it's all I've ever dreamed of.
Because you think I'm a murderer.
Oh god. Oh my god. Come on, Anna. You have to tell him the truth now.
What are you saying? We know how Vera died.
Not Vera. Mr. Green.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot to talk about right now.
How long have you known it was him?
I've known since the first day I heard that it happened.
You can't have. You may have suspected, but you didn't know.
I knew when he came back. I knew when he said he went down to the kitchens during the concerts.
And I kept telling myself you didn't know, so it couldn't have been you.
Who killed him? You mean?
I mean, did you?
I was going to. I went into York very early, and I bought a return ticket to London. I planned to get there and back in the same day. I went onto the platform, but I never got onto the train.
Okay.
Why not?
Because I knew if I saw him, I would have killed him. And if I killed him, I would hang. I couldn't do that to you.
Okay.
Thank God.
The next day when I heard what happened, it was like the hand of fate. I had the ticket. I would have handed in both halves. The fact that it was in my pocket, untorn, was proof that I never travelled.
Oh no, that ticket was burned.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're innocent. I have lived in such fear. such trembling.
Oh my god, you guys need to communicate more. You still have to tell him, what that book is. He's still upset about that. I know it's cliche, but communication is key.
I'm sorry Miss Bunting's gone.
She gave me such confidence. She'd tell me how sharp I was, how quick.
I agree with her.
It's harder on your own. Harder to believe.
Could I help?
How old were you when you left school?
12. It was a shame, really. I was quite bright.
12 years old, man.
You thought I could be a teacher, if that doesn't make you laugh.
Why don't you take my trick now?
No. I've missed it. But I'd like to help. Make sure somebody got away.
Mosley's so funny, but I love him. I love Mosley.
Do you remember that overcoat I gave you? Did you find a ticket in it? In the pocket? Of course. You won't remember.
No, I do. I did find one. A return to London.
That's it. You see, Mr. Bates does know that it was Mr. Green.
Oh, my lord.
But he didn't do it, Mrs. Hughes. I know that now. And if we had that ticket, we could prove it. We could prove that he never went to London.
How?
Because it wasn't torn. Of course. You threw it out.
I must have done it. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Mary burned it, so it's gonna be too late now. That's gonna come into play, of course. Okay, here they are at the event. Oh wow, that looks amazing, the scenery. They are riding. Set is awesome. Can you imagine being on set here? Filming this?
Yeah, it was very
amazing.
Well, hello.
What on earth are you doing here?
What do you think? Riding the point to point.
His ex.
Won't someone introduce us?
Miss Mabel Lane Fox, Lord Grantham.
She's gonna be part of the show, isn't she?
What about you? When did you decide to ride?
Yesterday, when I was having my hair done in York.
It really does seem like too much of a coincidence. Are you stalking me?
I shall ignore that, as I'd hate to think of you as a vain man.
Well, you certainly know how to surprise.
That sounds like a compliment. I must say hello to Charles.
Mabel looks familiar. I feel like I know the actress from something.
You seem to have got things off to a good start.
What would you have done if Lady Grantham hadn't asked me to stay?
I'd have suggested it myself.
These scheming schemers.
Are you going out again?
No. I have a new tenancy contract to check.
You see, I'm going away.
I didn't know that.
No, well, I haven't told anybody.
I don't understand.
You don't have to.
What's going on? Tom.
God, Edith. Won't you wait and talk to them about it?
If I talk to anyone, it'll be you.
Then talk to me, please.
I can't.
Okay.
Good luck. You're a fine man, Tom. You mustn't let them flatten that out of you.
Won't you tell me where you're going, or can't I at least drive you somewhere?
No, but I will take one of the cars to the station.
I just wish...
I can't stay, Tom. Not if I'm ever going to be happy at all.
Edith, what is your cockamamie plan? What are you trying to do? Oh my god.
Marigold's a daughter.
It's a lie. I don't know what she's holding over you, but you can't let her get away with it.
I have a copy of her birth certificate. It's in French, but you can read my name clearly enough. My aunt wanted me to use a false one, but I knew I might need proof.
Give that to me.
I have others.
How could you do this? I'm your wife.
Mrs. Drew, I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm very grateful.
No, I don't bloody want to hear it.
Such a thing.
I will not. No! 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 Baby, no. Wait! Just wait.
This is terrible. I hate what Edith is doing. Even though that is her mother, this is her mother too. I mean, she's been taking care of her. Oh. Oh.
She won't sleep, Elsa.
Oh, this is terrible. I hate this. I hate this.
This nice lady is your new mummy. She loves you.
You can't blame Mrs. Drew.
Don't you forget.
You can't blame Mrs. Drew. This is terrible. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, I don't know. This is just a mess. I don't know what's right or wrong. Mr. Drew is just trying to help, but it's just a mess. Oh my god.
I'm dying to ride astride. Why don't you? I do resent you. I resent your ability to take him off me when I know how to make him happy, and I certainly love him more than you do. I think that's all true. And why turn up looking like a cross between a Vogue fashion plate and a case of dynamite? Well, I can't make it too easy for him.
Mary. This is why I get so frustrated with Mary.
Can you see Aunt Mary?
Yeah.
She's splendid.
I think she's cracked.
She looks very modern. She looks very modern, except for the side saddle. I kind of like Mabel Lane Fox, though. I don't know. Something about her seems more palatable than Mary. I don't know.
You could do it! Go on!
Look at that scenery. This is amazing. Wow, this looks incredible. Look at all them riding. Okay, she's gonna fall off. How do you stay on side saddle like that? That is nuts. I feel like she's gonna fall off and hurt herself. Oh my gosh, she's gonna... Oh no. Don't do it. Oh my god. Mary, you're not my favorite person, but please don't hurt yourself. Please, we don't need another tragedy.
You might have allowed her to be the first woman.
Nonsense. I don't believe in letting people win.
Even if it's in your own interest.
Yeah, she doesn't like anyone to win.
If I make it across the finishing line at all, it's a miracle as far as I'm concerned.
Nonsense.
Well done. Thank God you're all back in one piece. Who's this?
These are my parents, mother, father. This is Lord and Lady Grantham. Lady Mary you already know. Lord Gillingham, Mabel Lane Fox, Charles Blake, and, of course, Rose.
Why don't you all come back to the house to bathe and change?
I'm going to leave it until we get back to Downton, but thank you.
Why don't you all come to Downton tomorrow for dinner?
That seems rather an imposition.
Not at all.
If the parents of Rose's young man are coming for dinner, things must be more advanced than I realised.
He seems a nice boy. And it's not like the Catholics, is it? I mean, she won't be expected to convert.
Convert to what?
Judaism. I read in an article, Lord Cinderby is a leading figure in the Jewish community.
Lord Cinderby is Lord Tarly in Game of Thrones. Sam's father.
She's gone. She didn't say where, but I doubt it's to Lady Rosamond's.
Why? Of course she was very upset about Gregson, but why run off?
Yeah, why run off?
Could you take those two down?
Yes. Whose cases are these?
Lady Mary's for her riding thing.
Thomas looks better. Okay, what are you gonna do? Granny?
Home, please. Can you first stop at Yew Tree Farm?
Yes, my lady.
Oh my gosh, she knows what's going on.
She left her car at the station. Mr. Branson's walking down there now to pick it up.
What's going on, Edith? Where are you going? And then she took her daughter. That's just crazy.
Do you think that we should invest in a property together?
Huh.
What on earth do you mean?
I was thinking if Mrs. Patmore can do it, then we'd have a tidy sum by the time we retired.
Oh my gosh, I love this. You know what? I kind of ship them. I kind of want them to end up together at the end. That'll be so sweet.
I won't say anything about it, your ladyship. Not to anyone. Nor will she.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Mrs. Drew. I kind of take her side, you know? I mean, it wasn't right. It was a bad idea from the start. Now it's just hurt a lot of people.
Don't bring a cot for the young un, madam. Just ring down if there's anything else.
I will do. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that little girl. I hope she doesn't... I mean, that's not her mama that she knows, you know?
And I know it's not ideal, but it's such an improvement on being apart that I think we should celebrate. I'll order ice cream and a glass of champagne. And we'll be as jolly as you like.
Oh, Edith. Yes. You are her mother, but I don't know if you're experienced in mothering as much as you should be, but it is her daughter. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Wow. What an episode. Okay, wow. Well, that was Downton Abbey Season 5, Episode 6. What a heart-wrenching episode. There was nothing tragic that happened, but a lot of stuff was so just terrible. And I really, really hate what is happening around Edith. It's hard to pick a real bad guy out of the situation because of what happened with Michael. What Edith did was just a bad idea from the start, and it just ended up hurting a lot of people. It hurt the Drews, it hurt her. Now she's gone, and a child is in an unstable situation, and I mean, she is with her birth mom, but I don't like it at all, and I kind of wish Edith would have just left the child in Switzerland, because at this time it would have been really hard for her to take the baby, but you know what, she's doing it anyway in the end, so it's like, what the heck, you know? Wow. There's a lot of other stuff going on. One thing that's interesting to me is Mary and her new style, and I don't know why she's being so competitive, and she's being just kind of nasty with Mabel Lane Fox and with Lord Gillingham, and that whole love triangle with Mr. Blake. I don't like that at all, and I'm sorry, but that's another thing that I just don't like about Mary's personality. She's not very gracious. She has a lot of good qualities, but graciousness is not one of them. And then there's the whole thing with Mr. Bates and Anna. Wow, that ticket is important, and it got burned in a fireplace by Mary. I'm pretty sure that's going to come back to haunt him, and he's going to need that proof, but it's gone. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm pretty sure that's going to come up by the end of this season. And then what's wrong with Isis? That didn't come up for nothing. Isis better not die. I don't know what to say, because it's been over 10 years in the show in terms of the timeline, so dogs don't live that long. They do live over 10 years, but not that much over. So I guess I should prepare for the worst. I don't know, it's just terrible. I don't want to see Isis go. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the next episode. If you've been here with me, thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, if you like this content, please give me a like or subscribe. It really does help me out. Or you can watch a full-length watch along on my Patreon. The link is in the description. And with that, I'll leave you. See you next time. Bye now.